You who are without mercy, now plead for it. I thought you were made of sterner stuff. Out of the way, hot rod! Fall! Fall! I would have waited an eternity for this. It's over, Prime. Never! What's up, YouTubers, one and all? My name is Fake1987, and today we'll be taking a look at the Transformers Legacy Core Class Autobot Hot Rod. Yeah. I don't know why, but I'm gonna start getting some of these. This might get me a bit in G1, but I'm mainly more for Bayverse. Like, quite honestly, I am a Bayverse person, not a G1 person. I'm also a Transformers Prime version, and I might get the bulkhead, but I doubt it. I might get other figures for Transformers Prime instead. But here we are with the packaging. Got the Autobots on the side. I actually saw Blaster at the same time I got Galvatron, which is just the last video. There he is. And basically your obligatory product shot. And that's basically it. So we're gonna get him out of his package, see how cool it actually is. And, also, I might be getting more. I don't know. But, this is gonna be second in a long time of, influx of YouTube videos. Because I haven't barely done any ever since, I started my exam crams, if you know what I mean. I've been crunching hard. And I think it's time that I finally get back into it. Because I still got a lot more videos besides Galvatron, this guy, and, well, I still have many other Transformers I still need to review. So, there's that. So, here is Core Class Hot Rod out of his packaging. And I have a feeling I'm going to say Hot Shot so much because I've been dealing with another character that starts with Hot inside of our stories, and that name is Hotshot, based off of not of the of Armada, although I kind of think that he's gonna end up growing to be just exactly that. But the Hotshot literally named recruit inside of Transformers Rescue Bots Academy, which I don't know about you, but I have to admit I do like that show, and it does kind of, you know, it does something that Rescue Bots didn't, and that is mention Decepticons and actually the prejudice and whatnot. You know, it's something different, because, like, let's face it, the episode, Season 2, Episode 35 was awesome. Anyways, let's get back to the video. So, we got this. This is the thing. So, this is you got a really complicated transformation, you know? Only 9 steps, but, it's kind of really complicated. Also, you can combine the weapon. I will show you the weapon inside the video that does have the when I get the third figure, which I actually do. So here is Hot Rod. I know I'm gonna say it. I know I'm gonna say it wrong. I know I'm gonna say it. Anyways, here's his sword. He can roll, and I have no core classes or anyone transformed in vehicle mode. So I really can't size compare. I could probably do Bumblebee, but that's just wrong considering the fact that the only one that can really scale well Bumblebee is the last night Hot Rod. Let's face it, he might not be Hot Rod at all, but damn does that Lamborghini rock. Anyways, to transform Hot Rod, first we're going to take this, we're going to flip it up like so. We're going to split these two. This is going to unpeg from the arms. And we're going to bring that out. And we're going to bring that out like so. These are on a double joint, so they're going to end up just sliding there. They don't really slot into place, they just sit there. Same thing, and you're just going to slot there like that. And again, they just sit there. They don't really just truly lock in, but they lock in enough. I'm going to bring that up, but don't bring it all the way up just yet. This is the hardest part, untabbing this arm. And these arms are really stiff. But, there you go. And finally, you got a little hole in the back. You got this tab slotted in. And there's Hot Rod in his robot mode. And yes, he can wield the sword. Kind of looks like a Star Saber, but not really. And yes, I have checked. This sword can actually be wielded by commander classes. Woohoo! So, first of all, let's bring in Megatron, which I need to get a new one. I really do. Look at the paint. I know this is custom painted, but the paint is chipping, and I fucking hate it. Especially on the sword. It used to be all gray, now it's starting to be purple again. So, as such, these are on pegs, so he can actually hold a commander class weapon. And he can also hold, and Megatron here can hold a commander class, a core class weapon. Although it's more better suited for here. Or here if he so wishes. You know, like a big blast or whatever. And, since he has a peg on his back, he can actually tap it with this hole here. I said, hold up. I need to line it right. There. So, that actually does work well. As for Optimus, since he's the other commander class I have, sword really works well. As far as here, I cannot peg any... Oh, I can peg this right here. Yeah, that looks good. And then, as far as my other commander classes go, you know, as long as they have, like, that, size thing for like, the core, for the figure, like Megatron, for example, they can, in fact, fit the figure, you know? So core class and commander class are really compatible with one another. Cyberverse from 2011, 2012, and 2013, and core class really do work well with each other. Now, let's get these guys out of the way, and let's really do size comparison for real. So, of course, we're going to have Optimus and Optimus. And, by the way, all core classes are unfortunately going to be smaller than commander classes. I checked. All of them are going to be, unfortunately, smaller. And you're definitely going to see that when it comes to the other core classes. I'm going to bring him right now. Here he is with a bunch of other core classes that are all going to be reviewed. But first, let's also size comparison to WST 6 shot, and they scale really well. I mean, let's face it, he's really well skilled. Now, here are the other reviews, which, yes, these are spoilers, but go fuck yourself. Skywarp. Iguanus, which I'm probably going to do the weapon in his review, because, like, he looks really good with the big weapon. B. Yeah. B is not that big compared to him. Like, let's face it. We got Ratchet from G1. Yeah, I've been starting to get a little bit more G1 stuff. Don't worry, I'm not totally completely Bayverse. You know, I also like core class. Why not? And then also Shockwave. I need to get a better one. Honestly, I don't like this one. I want to get the Commander class Shockwave or even a Legacy one. I don't know, but I'm sorry not to like this one, because, like, let's face it, it's just like, why? Just why? I don't know. But, that is all of that. And, get the weapon out. So, let's transform back. The transformation back is a lot more hellish than forth. So, first you want to do, you're going to untab this, bring it like down like so, and you're going to push these up, and they are, like, really hard to do. You got a nook here, you got a little tab there, you got a tab there, and you got a little nook here. You're going to try to basically slot everything in at once. And sometimes it's just fucking hellish. But once you have that in, once you have all that in, it really does stay securely. Now, here comes a more trickier part. Unfold these. Now, the trick to this is flipping this down first. Before you actually, oh shit, I forgot the articulation. Okay, these were on a ball joint. These will swivel around. You know what? Fuck it. Alright. Ball joint, no head rotation, swivel around 360. That is the first time I actually forgot articulation. What the fuck? Legs can actually do the full splits. 360 here. According to transformation, you get to do a little side leg thing, but there's that. And that's it. Alright, back to transformation. Sorry. I'm so sorry. But you're going to tab that in. Well, actually not yet. You're going to make sure these are almost aligned like so. You're going to slide this in. Now, the best thing about this part is that while you're doing transformation, it'll be real cool. This is going to slide under, over, and in exactly like so. You're going to do the exact same thing here. You're going to do in the slot. All is going to tab together. Really nice and secure. And finally, to finish transformation. These don't really hold well, but they do their job enough to come down here and just sit there. This doesn't really fall flush, unfortunately. I've tried multiple times and it just resets the transformation entirely. So, there's that. And he does roll. So, that is it for Core Class Hot Rod. I accidentally messed up his name. Let me know when I messed up the outro. Fuck. I just had to jinx myself. Motherfucker. Anyways, make sure you like, subscribe, comment down below. Next review is Core Class Skywarp, which is actually one of my favorite molds, let's be honest. And as always, till all are one.